This is the hottest sauce that Culley's makes.
But we all know who the best beer is.
So delicious.
Good old lion red.
Oh, okay.
I don't like my ears being cold.
What do you think that guy's goat would have tasted like? Tomorrow, Chris and I are going to cook a brisket. Surprise, surprise. The brisket we're cooking is from the Meat Box, which is an online butcher here in New Zealand, and the animal is from Gippsland, just east of Melbourne in Victoria. This thing has a marble score of 4+, and it's grass-fed. It's going to be Flavour City. We can't wait. The thing is, it's 5.5 kilograms. It's going to take a while to cook, so I'm going to season it tonight. I'm going to trim it up tonight, have it all ready, and then get up pretty early, 4 or 5 in the morning, throw it on the smoker. Coincidentally, tomorrow's the first day we can have our friends around because we're going to level 2 tonight, so it's serendipitous that we have such a beautiful piece of meat to celebrate with. I'm going to salt it tonight, give the salt a chance to draw a little bit of that moisture out of the meat, and I will pepper it in the morning so I don't make such a big mess in here. Alright, this guy's going to hang out in the fridge overnight. It's 5 AM. I have the charcoal basket heating up. As soon as that's cranking, we'll get it in the smoker, get that up to temperature, and we'll get the meat on. Bit of manuka. Because we salted it yesterday, all we've got left to do is add pepper. Surface is quite dry to the touch, so I'm gonna add some olive oil, just help the pepper stick. Alright, we'll see you in a while. It's gonna be a really long cook, so I filled the charcoal basket right up, and then I threw 75% of a chimney on top of that, and then over the course of several hours it'll burn its way down. So I shouldn't have to top up the charcoal for quite a while. For the rest of the cook, we're hoping to stay between about 220, 250. Give this thing the time it needs. You know what level 2 means? Bunnings is open. Back from Bunnings, got myself a new saw so I can get my wood just the right size. Man, it smells good around here. It's creaked up a little bit, it's in the middle of that charcoal basket, but that's okay, it'll settle down. The meat's been on for about 3 hours so far, so I'm going to flip it over because the bark on the underside is going to be a little bit more developed at this point. Shut up! And we want to even it out over the course of the next 3 hours. To keep the bark from getting too dark and getting too burnt and dry, I'm going to add some apple cider vinegar, just spray it on with this guy. I've also diluted it with a little bit of warm water so I'm not putting cold vinegar on warm meat. 160. Got a way to go. I just noticed that the temperature has taken a dive. It's sitting just below 200, so it's time to top up the charcoal. But we got 5 hours out of one basket of charcoal. This really is the greatest smoker in the world, the Ugly Drum Smoker. I love it. I've added 4 handfuls of charcoal, as you can see. But I just noticed that it's developing a really good mahogany around the edges, so the bottom as well. I'm going to flip it over again just so I can develop more of that color on the top. Just needs a bit more exposure to the smoke. How good is that looking?
Oh shit, it's looking pretty good. Should have butcher. You didn't have butcher's paper, eh?
No.
Looks fucking good. Because the flat is actually already really tender, but the point, this bit up here is tender, but not, you know, it's only at 165.
It's delicate. We don't want to overdo the flat because the flat is perfect right now. Hence the butcher paper. We're lowering the temperature, going to stick it around 200, get some butcher paper, and then hopefully that'll retain any moisture without ruining the bark. There we go.
So I don't like my ears being cold.
Chips.
What do you think that guy's goat would have tasted like?
Probably pretty tender. So I've got it wrapped up, let's chuck it on.
Once the whole thing is probing tender, we'll start resting it and then we'll just leave it until we're ready for dinner.
Parrotdog Hazy IPA. I don't know what it says. Lloyd. I don't know who Lloyd is.
Maybe it's the guy who made the beer.
Lloyd looked upon the mechanized marvel of the modern canning line where his son worked. He'd be equally enthused with this too. I can't, you do it.
Who do you think writes the descriptions for all these beers?
Probably Lloyd.
Lloyd, if you're out there, we want to know who you are. Parrotdog into a epic glass. But we all know who the best beer is. It's not Parrotdog.
Good old Lion Red. Super hazy, eh? Like some hazy beers aren't that hazy, you know what I mean?
So interestingly, the ingredients are water, barley, hops and yeast.
It's good.
Yeah, mad fresh. So fresh.
Got a bit of a after tang.
It's got kind of like a butterscotch biscuity kind of flavour in the aftertaste.
Tastes like Ron Burgundy's moustache.
Everything tastes like my own moustache. You know, in lockdown you can't get a beard trim. I could just get some clippers.
I had my beard trim cancelled twice. Now it's getting a bit out of hand. I got a big wedding in Christchurch on the weekend, so I don't look like a caveman.
Well, you're gonna need a lot more than a beard trim, buddy.
Full body wax. We really hope it's a beer reviews.
We've done 10 videos on our channel. Our channel is called Brisket and Beers. All of them have been about meat, none of them have been about beers. We're just not very good at reviewing beers. We're good at drinking them, but not really talking about them. So maybe we should get the Lloyd on the channel to talk about the beers on our behalf.
I think we just need to get better at wording.
Wording.
Yeah.
You know, in the intro of this video, I used the word serendipitous.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, it's a great word.
Do you know what it means though?
As far as I know, this is the hottest sauce that Culley's makes.
About 10 years ago, James, during his stag do, he had to try a really hot sauce and it didn't go well for him. So I'm gonna see if he likes this one.
It smells good. Smells good? Do you want to try it? Put a little bit on a cracker for yourself.
Okay, we'll do like, there you go.
Enjoy.
Not bad. No, I dig that.
Yeah?
It's a bit of a slow burner, but it doesn't kick you in the pants. No, that's my kind of sauce though. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh baby. Oh, okay. She's a real slow burner. What the hell? It's so nice at the start.
Oh, mate.
Woo! That's turned the corner there, try that.
It's been 12 hours, almost to the dot, and it's ready to have a rest. 12 hours in. It's finally time.
It's so delicious.
Alright, we're gonna let everybody dig in. Thank you, Meatbox. Appreciate it.
No words. Should be illegal.